G'day, my name's Wilfred West from Locksport, Victoria, Australia. Welcome to Locksport, the home of online gaming, wonderful views and Australian wildlife. I do hope you like these videos, if so please subscribe. G'day all, how you all going? Now in this video I'm going to be basically scanning these slides into the computer, and then after scan the slides in, the next video I'll be using a program called oCam, and I'll be using that one to show you how I edit the slides. And the first thing you do, you make sure this is completely clean. There's no smudges, there's no hair left. These are all pretty much upside down. Now sometimes you will have to flip them around as well, but other than that it's fine. That's it in there. And the next step will be go into there and we'll just scan it, preview it first, and then after previewing it we will fix up anything we want to fix up there using that program. I'll show you how that's done, and then we'll scan it onto the computer, and then as it's scanning onto the computer I'll grab each photo and put them into Photoshop and give them a quick edit, and then save them onto the Photoshop section of it. So basically I'll have pics from Photoshop, pics from their apps and printer, and they'll be, like if you've got number 1, it'll be number 1. If you've got number 200, it'll be number 200, and so forth. Anyway, I do hope you like this little video, so please subscribe. Now the sun's come out, but I don't think it's going to be warm. I've still got a what, 4, 8, 12, another 24 more to go through. Oh well, you'll have fun. Welcome back. Now, first of all, you hit the preview button I just hit there, and now what this will do will give you all 4 pictures from the scanner. In a minute, we'll just wait for it to come up. Now, what I like to do with the previews is select all of them, make sure they're all facing the right way. Which you basically hold down Control and just select all of them. And on the top there you see the stuff there. I'll hit high on that one. I'll hit high on this one and tick that box. And then the dust removal, I'll hit high on that and I'll tick that box. Now this one here I check, that's the color resolution. You can test that, and also that's the backlight what's it called, conversion level. Basically it changes the light of the back of the picture. Now most of the time you can pretty much hit the color one, and that will give every picture a perfect thing, but a lot of times you don't. As you can see here, I'm just testing it out, looking at how the backlight and the color actually affects this, and then we pretty much got to go wait till the next section. After this is scanning it. But I go through this basic editing process with all photos I put in here. The reason why it gives you a base idea. Sometimes you can just pretty much do a base edit, and you don't have to touch it in Photoshop, and you can just, that's it, it's perfect. Most of the time, as you can see there, see some of these pictures that have the black lines and that on it on the right hand side there. Those lines you want to basically crop out. So basically you use the little crop tool which you're in Photoshop, and you simply crop those out, and they're no longer part of the picture. So when you're trying to edit the color wise, they won't interfere with the color palette. Now we're simply waiting for one of these photos to pop up. I'm recording this voiceover using Audacity, and using Audacity and my Blue Yeti mic on my main computer. I've got to figure out how to hook up the Audacity in that and work onto the laptop, but I think I just prefer to do it this way. So now it comes into Photoshop. Now here I'll go up and have a look at the levels. I'll do an auto test, see if that will make it perfect. Right. If I'm not overly happy with it, you can see the blueness in there. It's just a matter of trying to adjust those colours so it's not too much green, not too much blue, not too much red in there, and you want to try to get the natural colours as much as possible without affecting it too much, the picture, making it too dark or too, like you say, it's way too red there. It's going back more towards green. And it sort of darkens it a bit, which is, so it's gone back towards red. But I'm no expert when it comes to this. I'm still sort of fumbling my way in the dark, so to speak. Like, I'm pretty much happy with that. I'll save it. Now, this one here, I'll save this, as you can see here, I'll go into the Photoshop one. Amps and Pics in Photoshop, that's how I've called it. And what I'll do is I'll copy these 4 onto my hard drive, external hard drive. Now, this one here, you can see the blue left hand side there, in the top right hand corner, it's just too blue. I'll try for an auto, see if that would affect it. Now, a lot of those pictures I'll probably never use. A lot of pictures I might just use, and these photos here were taken to my dad and mum when they went to, I think, Germany and Finland. So this is in Germany, I believe. Now, sometimes I'll adjust the light as well, see if I can get a bit more light into the picture, but without getting that blue into it as well. I was not really happy with the blue there, but I'll try. There's not much you can really do sometimes. Some pictures you've got to basically go by hand and change the individual colour or texture and the inside when you zoom in there, and you can do all that. And like, if there's any hairs in that, I'm not going to worry about at this stage, because all these are pretty much for Mum to look at herself when she wants to view the past and stuff like that. And I've got these all in order, how I'm saving them and stuff like that, and I want to keep them this way because I'm not going to overly worry about categorizing them yet. That's one of the next stages you want to look at. Now, number 3 we're up to. And this is pretty easy to do number 4 as well. Now, number 3, I use the cropping tool here, just seeing all that white in the background, that picture's just lost. And all you do is bring your cropping tool down like that and chop it. You can see how that just disappears. Now, there's still a lot of blue in this picture, you can see that everywhere. I try for an auto effect. That looked terrible. It made it worse, I think, for the auto one. It's very hard trying to find that fine line. I don't have the best of laptops to work with either, so it's a HP laptop. It does a job. I'm not complaining. So it's a bit green, but I'm just going to save it because I probably won't use that pic at all. It's just too dark. Now, this one here might be one I might use as a general picture for Mum to have a look at and talk about. Other than that, our families, but for anything going on too, so like going onto the internet, I'm going to try to build a picture that is. I'll try to do a lot of pictures and put them on the internet, put them on my Facebook or YouTube channel, or both. And because I've got some of the Moomba parades and stuff like that before I was born. And I've got a lot of other things, of other still photos of Lock Sport, even before I was born. And I wanted to capture those. So that's pretty simple how that's all done. I'll go for an auto light detector, but you can still see a bit of blue down there on the right hand side. There's not much you can really do about it. I tried to play around with this, see if I can change the lightness of it. Like some of them, you can really, if you see a dark photo, you can really bring out, using several techniques, you can really bring out people in the photos. A good friend of mine showed me how to do most of the stuff I know. Actually, all the stuff I know. And I still got I've got a lot more to learn. I'm only using the very basic tools, as you can see, in Photoshop. Now, as before, if I want to go for these photos and select which ones I want to edit more, or keep as they are, or get rid of any like hairs in the background, or black spots or watermarks, I'll then spend my time going through those and then putting them onto a separate folders, so they're for personal use or going online, or sharing just with family and friends. Now here I just copied the Epson, basically the ones I haven't edited, I copy straight to the Epson pics, and the ones I have edited, I'll copy onto the Photoshop pics. And that's it. My name's Wilfred West from Locksport, Victoria, Australia, signing off. Thank you again for watching my videos, and all comments are welcome. You all have a great day now.